This is you before this video. You heard the advice of reading self-improvement books from these different self-improvement YouTubers. Great job, you did the first step. But are you actually absorbing the content? I don't think so. I believe you're just mindlessly moving your eyes left to right, line by line, without actually learning things. But the you after this video will finally understand how to actually read books. Finally understanding what you're reading and how to actually apply it in your own life, improving your life in the process. It will take this amount of time to get you from this to this. This is Argun from MushaMind, where we preach giving quick and useful advice to help everyone improve their lives. Let's begin this video. We first have one thing to make sure, and that is if the book you're reading is actually interesting. We will have a separate video discussing how to find new books to read, but you have to really make sure that the book is 1. Relevant to your own goals in life, and 2. The writing is actually good. The second point is actually really important, since while you have a book that discusses a topic you are interested in, if the writing is just boring, then it's going to be really difficult to actually finish the book. So choose the right book. Now to the actual content, how to actually read books or self-improvement books. The real key is to read a decent but minimal amount of pages per day. Listen here, the goal isn't to finish the book as fast as possible, but instead to absorb and use the content. You might see these creators talking about reading 100 books in a year, but do not fall into that trap. Your goal shouldn't be to rush through the book, but instead to actually understand what the author is writing and use it in your own life. If you read it just for the sake of reading line by line, page by page, then the author hasn't done his or her job correctly. That is why you should read a decent but minimal amount of pages. You could do it like 1 chapter a day or 10 pages per day. So if you keep a minimum pages to this limit, it will let your brain process what you have read instead of just stuffing 50 pages of information down your throat. But here's the extra bit of instructions, which is I like to call application. Knowledge is indeed power, but read it is applied. So you need to apply the knowledge you have gained from the book. So after reading the page limit, just brainstorm or just think about the advice given by the author and how you can actually apply it in your own life. Just thinking about the page you have just read will make those pages useful. Just brainstorm and use the advice given by the author. That is all I have to say in this video. If you have any questions, scroll down and leave a comment. And if you're interested in doing a dopamine detox, you can check this video right here. And I hope you have a nice day. This is MushaMind.